All right, here we go, heading right on into your Wednesday afternoon, and it's going to be another hot one out there today, but today is actually going to be the hottest day of the entire work week. In fact, I'm forecasting a daytime high right around 104, and again, unfortunately, our heat index value today will be climbing as well. Heat index value by late day will be running right around 107, so again, heat safety, please do remember that. Again, once that air temperature gets up around 104, there's a big difference between that and 100. It is definitely going to be a hot afternoon out there, and so again, southerly winds increasing as we go through the afternoon, and unfortunately that southerly wind will be increasing our fire danger potential as we go through the day as well. So it was another morning where we just did not get a lot of cooling, right? These were the actual morning lows as you were maybe stepping out of the door, and again upper 70s to right around 80 here in the Metroplex. DFW down only 82 along with Dallas Love Field. Otherwise around the region we're fairly quiet, and really as we go through the day we'll be watching some activity down across parts of the deep southeast, but also as we go through the day, two things I'm going to be watching. Number one, the summer heat dome. If you look carefully, you can see the clockwise area of spin. It's currently centered out across parts of New Mexico, in fact, directly over the Albuquerque area. That'll kind of wobble further to the east as we go through the day, closer to us here in North Texas. I'm also watching a summer cold front to our north that's really going to be invigorating around to severe weather for the folks across parts of the Midwest. Now, what happens as we go forward in time is the summer heat dome will actually begin to lift further to the north, giving our friends to the north, again, we're talking about the central and northern plains, a sharp warm up as we go over the next several days. But because the summer heat dome is lifting to the north, it's going to ever so slightly crack the door open here in North Texas. Number one, to some isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms around the area. Number one, because that summer cold front approaches from the north, and number two, because a little bit of Gulf of Mexico moisture begins to sneak up into the area as well. So let me go and show you that on the model. So number one, we're watching the summer cold front. Now it does stall out in Oklahoma. You can see as we go through tomorrow, Thursday, there's a complex of storms. It races through eastern Oklahoma, begins to weaken those it approaches North Texas, but by late day, it's not impossible. We have a few scattered showers and thunderstorms in our Red River counties. We'll also be watching the outflow boundary from any activity. So that lingering outflow boundary late on Thursday could ignite a few additional storms, and then even as we go through Friday with that Gulf of Mexico moisture kind of creeping up from the southeast, any residual boundaries in the area, again, not impossible. We have a couple showers and thunderstorms associated with that. Keep in mind the overall rain probabilities, 10 to 20%. So again, fairly wimpy, but again, this time of year we'll take exactly what we can get. So here's future rainfall. And again, the model showing the exact same thing. You can see a few spotty opportunities, mainly from Interstate 35 off to the east. Again, keep in mind that's still only about a 20% probability, but not impossible. Again, a couple hometowns and a couple backyards, again, do get some rain as we get into tomorrow and also on Friday. Otherwise, the big concern today, it is fire danger, hot, low humidity, and breezier southerly winds. It's coming together to give us a trifecta now of fire danger across the area. And in fact, the National Weather Service in Fort Worth, they did put out a special grass fire bulletin as we go through the day today, again highlighting that opportunity of fire danger. So again, any kind of outdoor spark, outdoor flame, cigarette butts, again, please keep all that at bay as we go through the day today. Again, forecasting a high right around 104, nowhere near our record high for today of 109 from back in 2011. But check out our coolest high ever on this date. In fact, it was back in 1920, and we only got up to 84. That would feel very nice, again, as we could as we went through the day today. But again, this is the reality. These are our highs for today. Again, generally speaking, 102, 103, 104, those numbers will be fairly common. Again, we are dry across the area, upper 70s to right around 80, again, for overnight lows. We'll do it again tomorrow, but we will take the temperatures down just one notch, 102, 103, those numbers becoming a little more common as we get into Thursday. And there we go. You can see heading into the weekend, we do take the temperatures down closer to 100, so a little bit of good news there. And then there is at least that slight opportunity Thursday and Friday of isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. And then by middle parts of next week, a summer cold front may be in the area, another opportunity of rain and storms. And take a look at that. I've got a couple 99s showing up. Wouldn't that be nice?